Hi everyone. Wynn is out and about, and I figured I'd quick do a video here. Why do you have a cat toy again? These crazy dogs take cat toys. I give up. Oh look, here's little Oster. The little terror that has me all clawed the heck up. Yes, the little terror. He's so cute. He's getting so big, guys. He's just getting so big. Yes, Dixie. Okay, so I'm going to do... This is just a quick video because I said I'd do it. I don't feel like breaking my promises. I gotta do a couple shout outs. How many do I have? 4 of them. So let me start with that. I'm going to start with Dee Thompson. She has started her own channel. Yay, Dee. Everybody knows Dee. She is one of the biggest supporters of all of our channels. And we all love her immensely. So congrats, Dee. And welcome to the Podcasters Club. And we're so glad that you are doing your videos too. So far, so good. Awesome content. We all love you. I do have to catch up on your last one, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to catch up on everybody. Molly, will you get? Lord have mercy. Spinning a Yarn with Sherry. I just found this channel and I watched. Okay, my house was crazy today. Last night we had bad storms and the power went out. Wim woke me up this morning and said, did the power go out? I'm like, yeah, off and right back on. Like seconds. I was sitting here and I went, ooh. And by the time, ooh, got out of my mouth, the power was right back on. But we wake up to no water. Our water pump went. And they were trying to get the electrician all day. And because the power was out all over the joint, the electricians are like spread thin. So I don't know. Hopefully somebody will come tomorrow and take care of it. Wim went to get water and stuff in 5-gallon buckets for now. So we have basic water for what we need. Not drinking or eating or cooking or nothing, but because I have bottled water for that. But like toilet flushing and making sure the kids no, I have fresh water for them. Sorry. Just, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, I didn't mean to go squirrel on you there, but it's been crazy, and I didn't have a chance to look at everybody's Facebook, YouTube channel, but I promise I'll get there. But I did start a video, and then Wynn's boss was at the door. I had to go answer the door. I was actually talking to Billy too, and then Shelly. So today has been Grand Central Flippin' Station. I quick did that video for Yolanda. She and I were talking for a while. I mean, it's just chaos. Not because of anybody, just because everything at once. You know how it goes. Also, Dawn Ninja Bunny Crochet. I saw she does some tutorials on cat toys. Cute, cute, cute. And also Helene from Cabin Fever Crochet. I did see a video of or 2 of hers from before, and actually she slipped out of my radar, and somehow she got back into my radar today, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember her. And she did a beautiful cardi/shawl. Gorgeous. I actually saved that in my crochet along so I can go back and make it later. I really like that. Lacy fans or something. It was absolutely beautiful. With those shout outs, I want to say something. When I started my YouTube channel, I was all about weight loss. Okay? And I had some of the weight loss people that came to my channel, but what happened was, and I'm one of those people, I've always been a leader, not a follower. And when I'm right about something or I know something, don't argue with me, okay? if you go back and look at, say, even my videos from August, which isn't even a year ago, there's a big difference in my body. There's a big difference in my face. There's a big difference in everything because I've lost more weight since my revision, and I keep the weight off and I keep dropping because I know what I'm doing and I'm doing it right. In the weight loss community, there were a lot that wanted to argue with me and tell me, no, this is how it's done. And one particular one, I brought this up before, she was 10 months out, so less than a year, and had gained weight 3 times. I was at that point 4.5 years out and gained weight 0 times. Hold on, I don't know if she's at the door or not. Gracie, where are you? Oh, she is. Come on, buddy. Come on, keep walking. So, as I said in a couple other videos, I decided rather than bang my head off a wall trying to get it through people's heads that this is the way it is, I was going to put my effort into something that brought me joy and happiness. When I came into the crochet community, I didn't comment much then either. Maybe once in a blue moon I'd make a comment, but mainly I was a follower, excuse me, of everybody's channel. And I just started slowly transitioning my videos from all about weight loss and RNY to crochet only and a little bit of weight loss here and there. Now I bring this up because I was pulled into this yarn community and accepted and shouted out by people that their entire life has been crochet, yarn, and they've been like, you know, following each other for like year upon year, and I am brand new to the scene. November, I was crocheting 1 year. 1 year in November. I'm brand new to all this. Brand new. If I got the beautiful, loving, wonderful reception that I got from established yarny people, imagine what you guys who are teeter-tottering on the fence about jumping in and doing your podcast or starting your channel, imagine the welcome and reception y'all are going to get. You are already part of this community. You know the podcasters from commenting and following for such a long time. Literally, I was brand spanking new. I basically came from the weight loss community and transitioned myself all by myself. I didn't even know any of you that I talked to. The only person I really talked to about crochet and yarn was my friend Brenda, who is another weight loss patient. She's a bariatric, just like me. And she was my first customer. I was constantly making stuff for her, commissioned by her. And she finally taught herself to crochet, and now she's crocheting and donating to the NICU all the time with zero desire to do a channel. Trust me, I've talked to her. She don't even watch YouTube, so it's not going to happen. But you guys, do it. Please do it. Don't let anything stop you. The welcome, the love, the camaraderie, the support that you will receive from all of us. And I say us now because I'm part of this community now, and I'm so proud of that fact. It's amazing. It is phenomenal. It cannot be. Even my husband said to Billy one night, you know, just sitting here and being around my wife and the stuff that she goes on to on, you know, the computer and that, you guys are a very tight-knit, supportive, amazing group of people. Like when something happens to one, it happens to you all. And he's right. When I was in the Prim community, never in my life was I around a bunch of, I mean, they will cut their mama's throat for $5. It's unbelievable. This community, I cannot say enough good about, ever. Sorry. I had to read that. What a bugger. I can't say enough good about. So please don't be on the fence. Jump on in there, turn that camera on, and go. Again, I don't script anything. I hit record and I just blah, 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 whatever comes out, comes out. That's the way it is. And I like it that way. Okay. That's what I wanted to say about that. My shout outs, and encourage you yet again, those that are on the fence, to definitely do a YouTube channel because it's worth every second of it. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. The other thing I want to say is I started my sprawl. I don't know that I'm going to finish it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, because this weekend or next, Shelly and I are going to do that sale. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what's going to go on. Maybe now at this whole water pump thing. I don't know. It's always something going on in life. Life just throws you one curveball after another. I swear to God. Anyway, I wanted to do this one. I really, 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 really did. But I'm going to tell you right now. I can't tell by looking at the stitch. I think I understood. But the beginning part, I was doing it right. It didn't look like I was, but I was, now that I looked at it. I wasn't in the right frame of mind last night to start something, I guess. I started this one, the Light as Air Kimono, and I do love it, but I wound up ripping it out because I didn't think I was doing it right, and now that I just looked at it, I indeed was doing it right. But that's okay. Because I found a different one, and I really, really, really like this one. Sorry. Air conditioner making my nose, not runny, but it's not running at all. It's just really cold. And it feels like it's running, but it wasn't. Okay, I am now doing the Uptown Chic cardigan. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And I'm doing it in Comfy Cotton Blend Cool Night. So pretty. It is a 3-weight, 392 yards. Now, this pattern calls for a 2-weight. 2-weight cotton yarn, but I'm doing it in this. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't, but that's what I'm doing it in. And I don't have a stitch marker in this, dang it. Because I just now set it down to quick record. Here we go. Let me quick throw this in here. I'll show you how far I am. I just started it late last night. I only had like one section done. I think 6 rows is the repeat. And I think I was on the 8th row. And I said, oh, bedtime. Why is it that when I start recording, I start yawning? Oh. So that's how far I am. I'm on the 3rd set of repeats on the back. And I'm pretty sure you do 6. So the back is 36 rows. And I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the 4th. So that's 6. I'm on 18. So I got 18 more rows on the back to go. Boy, that doesn't seem right. That's a really short back. Oh, then you go to the armhole shaping. Okay, that's why. And then you go to the first front, the second front. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. So, I need to learn with a cardigan to just follow the pattern and just let it be at that. Because that last cardi I did, I thought I had it all nutsed up, and it turned out once I did it, it made perfect sense. While I was doing it, I was sitting there going, say, huh? Yeah. Just work the pattern is what you got to do. All right, so that I got Sunday. I got 2 of these, and this is all I got yarn-wise, basically, at Wally. We still don't have the mandala ombre or nothing in our store, or I would have definitely had to have some of them. But I got 2 of them, and Wynn just ran to get cat food in that. So I had him pick me up 2 more, because I think I only need 3, but I said just grab me the 2 extra just in case, so I can work this sweater up. And then because of the sale, I got 2 more of these so I can make more sunflower candle mats. It's the peaches and cream, gold, and dark taupe. And this was the absolute only Velux they had, and it was clearance for $4. Whoops, the only one in the store, so I grabbed it. And it's the charcoal. Guess they discontinued it there. So number 4, 246 yards, Lion Brand Velux. And that's what I made this little piggy out of, only I used the dusty pink. This is the Velux. I still love this pig. Okay, so that's the only yarn I got. That's it. And then I did go to Dollar Tree first. They did not have any yarn. I didn't expect them to. I got electrical tape for $1 for when I do AMI. Like if I do framing in my AMI, you wrap the electrical tape around it so the ends don't, ouch, poke through or do what it just did and cut me, scratch me, I mean. Dang it, what a dum-dum. And they had some new ribbon that I didn't have before, so I grabbed them. Chevron and burlap, black, and polka dot and burlap in black. And then I only ever get 1 of each because I don't like my stuff to have the same bows on. They had the red and burlap polka dot and red and burlap chevron. And they're all wired, which I love. And then they only had 1 color of this, but I got it, and it's the pretty pink and white polka dot. And that's all I got, business or pleasure-wise. That's all the yarn / crafty stuff I bought yesterday. All the rest was food. That's it. Haven't gotten anything in the mail. I haven't ordered anything else. And, yeah. That's all. Yep. So, I'm going to link the pattern I showed you. And I will link... Oh, I did get these. The vanilla scented trash can bags. Because I love them. You know, I don't know. Did I show this stuff on my video yesterday? Or was it... I'm thinking I showed Billy. I can't even remember. If I showed this stuff twice, my sincere apologies. I don't remember what I did. I'm telling you, my brain is like fried. Oh, and by the way, everybody, remember, I said from audition, Lane Hardy was going to win American Idol. 5th time I picked the American Idol winner from audition. I'm so good. I knew he was going to win. He's amazing. And Billy and I were discussing this. Yes, Alejandro is talented and good, but here's my thing on him. He's going to have a niche audience. He's going to have certain people, like, he can sing. Granted, I personally don't like the genre he does. I'm sorry, but I don't. He would not be someone, he'd have to have a kick-ass song for me to say, oh, I love that song by Alejandro. Can I appreciate his skill and his talent? Absolutely. He's amazing. But I'm telling you, he's going to have a niche audience. Where Lane is going to captivate a much vaster audience and a much bigger fan base. And that's just the facts. That's why Lane should have been the American Idol and not Alejandro. America called it right. 100% dead on. They got it right. Whether or not People think Alejandro was more talented than Lane or not is irrelevant when it gets down to who's going to sell more records and who's going to pull in a bigger fan base. That is, bar none, Lane Hardy all the way. So that's why he should have won American Idol. And Chucky said last night, you're going to hell, because I'm sitting here watching him going, ah, like I was all like in La La Land. I'm sorry, he's gorgeous. What do you want me to say? He's not a baby. It wouldn't be child molestation. I mean, he's 18 years old. Would I ever be with an 18-year-old at 48? Absolutely not. I'm 30 years the man's senior. But can I appreciate good looking when I see it? Yeah. And it's not like he's 17 and I'm drooling over him. But he's a good looking kid. Let's just face it. He's very sexy. He has charm. He has charisma. He's got it all. I'm sorry, but he does. And Alejandro has talent. He has talent. You know, Lane just got it all. He is a star. He is an American Idol. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. And there was one more thing I wanted to say before I close out this video. I don't know. It went. I forgot to tell my husband to grab a bag of ice. Blast it to the moon. This is what they do when their dad comes home. Let me pause. I want you to hear him howl, though. They howl sometimes where it's so loud, like Molly goes, like you think that was Molly. You think that the windows are going to shatter. She's that high pitched. It's hysterical. When I'm recording, just so you know. Yeah, so I don't know what else I was going to say, but I'm just going to close here because my husband just walked in. And, yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. I'm going to bid you adieu. If you are just happening upon my channel and haven't already, please take a minute and subscribe and click the notification bell. Come on. So you'll be notified each and every time I upload. Okay, hon. Thank you. Yep. And, he got me mine. Do you have my... Yep, thank you. Receipt. Business deduction. He got my comfy cottons for me. Pretty, ain't they? Cool night. Number 721. If you haven't already, please take a minute and subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload. And give me a thumbs up if you like my content, and comment so I can comment back and get to interact and know you all. And please do share me with your friends, family, and social media. And this beautiful bear, I'm going to show you him because he's going to his home tomorrow. I got to pack him up anyway. This bear is gorgeous. He really is, and he's a big boy. This bear just sold. Thank you again, Becca. You will absolutely love him. Look at that bow and that beautiful button. Now I got hot all of a sudden. But yeah, look, he looks like a little toddler. He's a big size. Look at him sitting here. He's a biggin. Anyway, he is going to his new mama. Tomorrow he'll be shipped out. And I just want to share him with you. Look at that big skishy belly. Look at that big skishy belly. I just love him. He is actually one of my favorite bears I've ever made. He's beautiful. So again, oh, I have to put my tag on the footsie. Again, thank you, Becca. He'll be going out tomorrow to you. He's so soft and squishy. And he'll be joining your family. And I hope you love him forever, which I'm sure you will. So I will everybody say goodbye. He won't be sitting back there anymore. But it's good that he'll be in a new home where he's loved forever. And I can add a new critter up there. Anyway, gonna go. Dixie, what's the problem, buddy? Your ears flipped. I'm gonna go for now. My kids are acting like fools. And I will talk to you again soon. Everybody have a great one. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.